All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for some instant reaction to the first half. The Bills up 21-3 on the New York Jets. The video here brought to you by our good friends at Bear Creek Restaurant, Empower Federal Credit Union, and Welch and Company Jewelers. First things first, Josh Allen obviously looks fantastic with the arm and on the ground for the most part. Now, again, I'm very concerned with Brian Daboll's play calling on offense. I don't know why they keep running these read option plays, and Allen is just out there as a bullseye for defenders. And of course, he has 2 fumbles in the first half. So far, the Bills have been able to mask the deficiencies of the fumbles with Allen. But again, you're playing the New York Jets. Got to get this cleaned up when you play the Chiefs and the Seahawks and the Patriots twice and all these other much better teams. But having said that, Allen has been pretty good. I don't mind when he runs around when the play breaks. That's basically the competitor in him. The closest thing I can think of is Eric Dungy at Syracuse. Same type of thing. Try to limit the number of times he runs around. Don't play the numbers game, against him. Play the numbers game for him. And he's been so far pretty good. Through the air, everybody getting involved. I love to see that. Dawson Knox, Stephon Diggs, John Brown, Cole Beasley, screenplays with Devin Singletary. And when Brian Daboll runs the offense where Josh Allen can roll out and sort of survey the land a little bit, and guys are kind of running all over the place, that's where this Bills team really looks good. It's more of like a motion type offense in basketball, and I love when Josh Allen rolls out and dumps to guys as opposed to the designed runs. A newcomer so far for the Bills. Looks as though guys are contributing right away. Addison was all over the place defensively, not a stat stuffer type of first half, but was still very active in chasing Sam Darnold. You had Gabe Davis, who opened up the game with a catch. Zach Moss looks really, really good out of the backfield as well. I think the Bills will probably go to the ground a little bit more in the second half. And obviously, this Bills defense is just absolutely lethal. I mean, look at these 3 and outs in the beginning of the game this season. The Bills look like they're in midseason with this defense. I think this season, the Bills, they have the potential to have a top 3 defense. They have a potential to have the best defense in the NFL. Again, you can't predict injuries, but you hope that they stay healthy across the board. And certainly, Micah Hyde getting a little dinged up there in the first half. He is okay. But, look, Trey White almost had a pick. You get Tron Johnson's all over the place. The linebackers are all over the place. Matt Milano had an interception. The D-line is crazy good. Jerry Hughes had a sack. So this defense is rolling along 21-3. Let's see if the Bills can try to keep finishing drives. As so many know, last year I was on that a lot. I don't know why the analytical people threw stuff in my face. I don't need the analytics to tell me if you get field goals, it doesn't win in football. You need touchdowns to win. And so far, that's been the difference in the game. The Bills doing their thing in the red zone. And the second half coming up next on CBS. This is an ML Sports Take, first half recap. Bills up 21-3 on the Jets. It's all brought to you by the Vince Aguirre Consulting Group, Rosie's Corner, and Liverpool Physical Therapy. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.